Alright, hello everyone, this is Curtis from Black Heroes. This is going to be a very special video. I am here again with Miss Fives. Now this video came because during the few times we've recorded, I just found out some very terrible news that she hates a goated character.
Oh god.
That I really love. So we're going to talk about it. So, she hates Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto for some reason.
Oh my.
So we're going to break it down. We're going to break down all the reasons why she hates Sasuke, and I'm going to see if I can be able to defend his honor from this blasphemy.
Blasphemy. Oh damn, dude.
Like, oh my god, like, nah, when you first said you hated Sasuke, my first thought was like, how dare you?
Oh no.
I was just like, no, why? He's so cool.
He's not, no! Oh my god, okay,
Yes.
so let's just start with that, right?
Okay,
Every
fine,
Sasuke
go
fan
ahead.
in the entire world. Sasuke's so cool. He's the coolest character. He's so strong. Wow, no! No. I refuse to let you have that because, for one, there's so many better, cooler characters than Sasuke Uchiha. That dude is bland. He's just bland.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
He's bland? What?
Yes. Bland.
Oh my god, that just hurt my brain. Like, my brain can't compute.
Oh my god.
Like, this is like, oh my god, this, okay. First of all, he is not bland.
He's bland.
First of all, this is like his whole entire introduction to his motivation, wanting to avenge his clan because his brother killed them all, including his parents. He's the Batman.
What?
Fucking
No,
Naruto at the beginning.
No, we're not bringing DC Comics into this either. No.
Oh, and plus, like, he is who, like, Naruto wanted to be. Like, Sasuke was
Doesn't
Naruto's
make him
motivation.
Cool. That means that the outcast of the village saw a kid that everybody liked and was like, I wish I had that. No.
Everyone liked him. Everyone liked him.
No.
The ladies loved him. The men wanted to be him.
Only the dumb ones. Shikamaru did not want to be Sasuke Uchiha because Shikamaru is Shikamaru.
Okay, first of all, Shikamaru is cool in his own right.
That's right.
But I put him in the cool camp along with Sasuke.
No.
Because also another thing too, man, come on, Sasuke's powers is just cool. The Sharingan is cool.
Are we just gonna talk about, like, okay, so let's just go Naruto, right? Before he even,
Okay.
like, develops any kind of skill. Like, obviously the dude's way skilled above every other kid in his class, but, like, as far as Uchiha status goes, dude sucks. Like, he just does.
Okay, first of all, Itachi was just a monster, and he was
Yeah,
like,
he was.
There's no other Uchiha that could do what Itachi did. So Sasuke, I would give him number 2.
No. Number 2 for me. Well, are we gonna include Madara? I don't think we should include Madara.
Well, you said Naruto at first, though, so
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
okay. This is why I think he's just an amazing character. 1, he was a badass at the very beginning.
No.
2, he did show like he did have some character to him because at the end of the day he was just a kid too, and he was Naruto's rival. He secretly was competing with Naruto. And that's how they kind of formed that friendship, just trying to one-up each other. Like, still one of my favorite things is when they're trying to out-eat each other and they ate too much and both of them threw up.
Oh my god.
And during their first fight with Zabuza, like, you can't tell me that was so cool with him with the Shuriken, him and Naruto with that fucking combination.
Yeah,
You can tell that was
it was
badass.
fine. Yes, it was fine.
And then Naruto would have definitely, like, could have possibly ended early, like, you know, because Sasuke, like, freaking sacrificed himself to save Naruto.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
in
the only
hindsight-
time anything like that would have even happened either. That dude, okay. Continue.
Okay, because 1, with hindsight, they didn't know that Haku was not aiming for any vitals, wasn't trying to actually kill them. So in Sasuke's mind, like, he was like, oh, this is it. Like, I'm gonna try to save you. Because he's earned Naruto's respect. Like, he's so cool. God damn, he's amazing. But Just like the bad boy attitude, and he actually put Sakura in her place, which I love so much.
Oh my god. Okay, of course you do. Here's the thing with Sasuke Uchiha putting a poor little teenage girl down. Yes, we're annoying. Teenage boys are annoying, especially the ones who think they're cool like Sasuke Uchiha, who just think that everything is perfect in his own little world, minus, his village is gone, it's gone. Like, his whole clan's dead.
Okay, first of all, I agree with you. I agree with you, but here's the thing, though. He actually was defending Naruto because Sakura was talking shit about Naruto. And Sasuke basically clapped back like, Sakura, you don't know nothing about isolation. You don't know nothing about being by yourself. You're annoying. Shut up.
Yeah, no.
At least Naruto understands me. And also, the Sasuke retrieval arc is the best arc in Naruto. Because of who? Sasuke.
No, and no.
Yes.
So annoying. Like, oh my god.
But now granted, I will give you this. He did lose to Gaara, technically. Technically, he did lose to Gaara. And he did get bodied by Itachi. Badly.
Badly.
Like, God, that
multiple times.
Well, hey, first of all, ass whoopings built character.
I mean, I guess
so
no, because Itachi's goal was to make him grow, so fair.
So, team success.
Jesus.
Oh, but that was like the catalyst of the rest of the show. And to me, Sasuke, and I will like put more instances when we get to Shippuden. Everything Sasuke does, it just makes the story 10 times better. Like, shit gets real when Sasuke is involved.
No.
Because the whole entire arc is about him, about trying to bring him back. The whole fight between him and Naruto. Like, him, like, thinking, like, oh, I have a family, but the urge for revenge is too much. I have to do this. I have to leave, because you guys were pretty much weighing me down. I need this power, and Orochimaru has the power.
So it's a stupid teenage kid who got influenced by an older person to do something even more stupid.
But one of the greatest moments in Naruto is that when Sasuke actually admitted to Naruto, yo, you are my best friend. Like, oh man, like that hit home. I'm like, oh man, you admitted it.
Best moment in Naruto is when Sasuke full on tries to kill Naruto on the roof, and Kakashi appears out of fucking nowhere and separates them and eats them both. Ugh.
Oh, but that also built into Sasuke's character, because like you say he's bland. No, Sasuke has a lot to his character. Sasuke has, in a way, he has an inferiority complex. He can't stand someone being better than him, and that was pushing him. He respects Naruto, and that's his friend, but he also has that inferiority complex, like, oh, like, you're getting so far ahead of me. He's kind of like Bakugo before.
That's only... Yeah, it is. It's literally Bakugo, and everyone hates Bakugo for the way he acts, but it's the same
But the difference between Sasuke and Bakugo is that Sasuke actually was Naruto's friend, and actually was, like, there for Naruto, actually protected Naruto.
I think it was a convenience thing. I'm not gonna agree that he actually gave a shit back in those days. I'm not.
I'm sorry. Like, he's not gonna like jump in the way of like in his mind certain death if he didn't like Naruto. In that moment, like he gave up his dream to kill Itachi to save Naruto in that one moment.
I think it's because he's a dumb teenager and he forgot that life isn't, forever. Oh my god.
Oh, like, wait, he's a fucking
And then,
ninja.
you know what really irks me about him is when Kakashi actually, like, does get him subdued, and he's like, I'll kill everyone you love. This is the best line in Naruto. They're already dead. With the smile. Like, Kakashi had it down. Sasuke's a dick.
Okay, in that moment, he actually was listening to Kakashi, but unfortunately, that's when the Sound 4 came in and egged this man on. If the Sound 4 wasn't there, I agree. I think Sasuke would stayed in the village. But because they tempt him with the power, Sasuke went with them.
Yeah, but that just shows how weak-minded he is. Like, if you could be so easily tempted, like, I don't know. To me, that's weakness. But
I don't think that's weakness, because like he had a taste of the power. He knew the power that Orochimaru can give him. And hey, he's an Avenger.
Oh God.
Like, Jesus Christ, do you think Iron Man is weak-willed because he tried to attack Bucky and Cap after he found out that Bucky killed his parents?
You're damn right I do. I was on Cap's side.
Okay, I was on Cap's side too, but I understood where Iron Man was coming from. Oh, you know what, Tony?
No, that was
I get
the
it.
most childish. I have debated this so much. That made me
No.
lose all respect for Tony Stark.
Oh my God, what?
Made that shield.
Okay, first of all, if someone murdered my parents and they're right beside me, yeah, I might lose my shit a little bit. You know, that's possible. We don't know if we're not in that situation. Like, because he really did, even though he wasn't a big fan of his dad, he loved his mom. And she didn't have to die. Bucky
I think he
killed
respected
her.
his dad. He just didn't like that he, was a businessman.
But Tony's not weak-willed, and Sasuke's not weak-willed either. And even if I did agree with you, at the same time, he's fucking 13. Give him some type of leeway here.
No, I'm not going to, because he's a child. And he does childish shit, and that's why I don't understand why anyone can stick up for him in Naruto. He's a baby.
He wanted no, he is not. So Naruto's not a baby. None of the other ninjas are babies.
No, he's a baby.
Like Sakura isn't a baby. Like freaking Neji isn't a baby.
Yes, they are all children. Literally children.
So why do you just hate him?
Oh man.
Oh my God. Like, do you hate Neji because like he wanted to whoop Hinata's ass just for being born in a better house?
No. Literally, I think what my hatred for him really stems from is the fact that he started off, like you said, superior. Like, everyone knew that he was above everyone else because he was an Uchiha. It was just kind of what they did, like, honestly. And then when Naruto starts to, like, even remotely get, not even on the same level, because Naruto was kind of sucky for a little while, but when he starts to, like, get up to the level where he could be, Sasuke's like, what the hell? No. Then he just turns into this, like, overly aggressive, bratty little kid. Like, it's annoying.
Well, and like, I think it was a mixture of different things. Cause one, like, Naruto beat Gaara, someone that he couldn't beat. He just gets bodied by Itachi. So, I mean, think about this. What Itachi did, he showed him the most traumatic event of his life for 48 hours in his mind.
True.
So yeah, he's pretty mentally fucked up. I think that's like a good reason to be mentally fucked up if like your older brother calls you to see your whole entire clan and family die for 2 days straight.
Right, but then we're just supposed to believe that after Itachi's death, he's like suddenly perfectly fine with Itachi. Like, dude tortured you for 48 hours, essentially. Mentally tortured you. Yes, he's your brother. Yes, you know the reason now why things happened. But, like, I'm just supposed to be like, oh, okay. He wants to kill everyone in the Leaf Village now. That's cool. Like... Okay,
before we get to Shippuden, this is the last time I'm going to say, and this is just Sasuke, this in general. You gotta admit, man, his drip is pretty clean. Like, out of the whole entire show, his drip is clean.
It's just plain.
You can give me that. His drip is clean. Like, he has the
and
best
he's got
drip.
a damn corded braid thing on his butt. Like,
Wait, you talking about, which outfit?
I'm talking about Shippuden now, but like, in
Okay,
Naruto,
whoa,
he just
don't
was
you...
plain.
Then he didn't with the blue outfit, and then with the black during his fight with Gar. You can't tell me with the freaking bands. You couldn't tell me that was good. But even in Shippuden, like his debut Shippuden outfit, like with the white robe, that's like my favorite.
I forgot about the white robe
outfit. Like and I still remember the beginning of Shippuden, and this is where I'm going back to. Where every time Sasuke is on screen, shit gets real. And his Shippuden proves that. When his first debut, you can't admit that was just such an epic moment seeing his return.
Was it though? Because like the emotion I felt was from Naruto's side of it. Like it wasn't because I miss Sasuke. Oh my god! It was oh, Naruto's friend, he finally caught up to him. Like, that's what it was for me. It wasn't, oh my god, Sasuke. It was, aw, Naruto, your friend. Like...
No, I still remember this. I still remember, like, just all white in the background, that little slow zoom up to him, the white robe. He's looking down on everybody. First of all, like, when Sai tried to ambush him, he just blew up the whole entire hideout. Let's not forget about that.
Bro, Sai's an idiot, though.
And then the most epic part is, like, in an instant, he's right beside Naruto. From up top to there, just instantly. That was so cool.
Okay, but is that supposed to be impressive when we know that, like, Minato can do that, Kakashi can do stuff like that? Like, I don't know if that's really impressive.
Okay, first of all, the only way, like, Minato can do that when he, like, leaves a mark somewhere.
That's true. Still cool, though.
But he didn't do it with the same swagger as Sasuke.
Oh, Lord. Kakashi does it with just as much swagger in every fight he's in.
And but okay, even to be fair, Kakashi wasn't there in that moment, but he technically did, like, body all of Team 7, like, with ease. Like,
yeah, that's true.
He literally, like, got beside
Naruto. I'm not gonna
Naruto,
deny
like,
that
bro.
he's not strong. Like, I know he's strong. That would be stupid of me to be like, oh, Sasuke's not even that strong. No, he's strong. I just don't think he's a cool character, and I don't like his character, and I don't feel as though he had a lot of development. Like, he didn't change. He didn't change until... Nah. No.
What?
He
Oh
stayed
my
that
God.
arrogant jerk from the beginning.
Oh, my brain. Like, bro, like, I feel my brain cracking. Like, okay, first of all, he did go from that irrational kid who just wanted to just kill Itachi at all costs. So now, like, he's older, he's more calm, cool, and collected. He doesn't want to kill anyone but Itachi. I remember during his training with Orochimaru, he noted that, oh, Sasuke, you didn't kill none of these guys. He was like, because there's only one person I want to kill. And he even, like, recruits people to join him in his team to accomplish his goal. And actually saw them as kind of like, almost like friends in a way. So like, he as reminded him of Team 7.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Then...
I mean, Captain Jack, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's pretty cool, too.
Hey, he's like the best pirate in the Caribbean. We know this, but...
Exactly. I really hope, like, Johnny Depp, like, works out with Disney so he could be in the next pirate movie.
I do.
Please.
And I don't. I think Disney deserves to take the hit for being retarded. Or stupid, I'm sorry.
I know, but god dang, I just want to see Captain Jack Sparrow again.
I do, too. Even though that 5th movie was trash. Ugh.
Ah, man, it was okay. It was okay. But god dang, the scene, like, again, him just wanting to just kill Itachi, like, to him, like, having these group of people around him, he's starting to see, like, okay, like, maybe it is nice to have a group of people around me. But then when he finally gets to Itachi, and I can understand that, having that just irrational hate to the point where your personality kind of changes a bit. If you hate someone with a passion and you have an opportunity to kill them, your personality is gonna, like, kind of waver a bit. Just a good bit. You're not gonna be all there. And then, like, he wasn't just like, oh, Itachi was a good guy. Bet. He was traumatized when Obito was telling him the truth about Itachi.
Yeah.
Like, he was hyperventilating. He was like, he just couldn't fathom. His mind was breaking at this news. And then at the end, like, and this was only a few times Sasuke ever cried. He literally just was bawling his eyes out because he finally finds out his brother actually was a good person who was made to do this horrible thing. And that's the reason why he wanted to go out to the village initially, because he believed the village did this. They forced Itachi to do this horrible thing when they didn't have to. Yeah, it stopped the coup, but couldn't there have been another solution to stop the coup? Didn't Shisui had a whole entire jutsu that can make them stop doing it?
I'm gonna argue that Itachi's of sound mind enough to know if there was another solution, he would have presented it.
Oh, but I thought he was, like, you know, the smartest Uchiha ever and stuff. He couldn't figure out another solution to...
Bro, I doubt there
to
was
this
another
problem.
solution. His dad was kind of a dick.
He kind of was, but still. But I can understand why Sasuke went that route. And initially, at first, he seemed fine, but you can start to see the cracks. You start to see the darkness that's always been a part of him kind of show more and more. So, but he actually abandoned his friends. He actually was about to kill Karin.
Yeah,
Just
that's
to get
true.
to
I forgot
Danzo.
about that too.
Like, this man just went full supervillain. And I loved every minute of it.
Nah.
And again, every
Big Bro
single
did it
time this
better.
man is on screen, shit gets real. Like, this man walked into the 5K summit. Did he lose in the end? Yeah, I'll give you that, he did lose. But the fact that he did that well, the fact that he actually did that well, is still really impressive.
Can we also
Could Naruto
just talk
do that?
about the symbolism of how Gaara is the one who kicked his ass in Naruto and is also the one to stop him in that summit?
Oh man, I think this wasn't in the show. I think it was one of the games where they kind of redid the audio, where
really?
like Gaara's trying to talk to Sasuke, saying like, "Oh, you and me are the same. You both walk through this world of darkness, so you should be able to see the light." And Sasuke clapped back, was like, "Oh, I shut my eyes a long time ago. The things I see is only in the darkness." And Gaara was like, "Shit, this man's gone." Like, it just, like, when he went full supervillain, like, that just changed everything. Because everyone was against Naruto for a little while. Because Naruto was the only one who wanted to save Sasuke at that point.
True.
Like, this man. But you know what? I never turned my back on Sasuke. I was with him to the end. I was like, you know what? Fuck Karin.
Bro, I never liked Sasuke, so, like, I was like, oh yeah, this is about right.
Because I still remember, like, even like Naruto, like when he was talking with Sasuke, and he even thought to himself, like, yeah, even after Sasuke went through all that in the 5K summit, he was like, bro, I don't know if I can beat Sasuke, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, but what I like about Sasuke in this case, even though he went all crazy, like, he was fully committed to at least you can give him. He was fully committed to the goal, to the mission. Because I remember Kakashi was like, let's picture like all the people at the leaf, and he's like, oh, I just pictured them all laughing. All of them are laughing. Like, Itachi sacrificed everything and just laughing. I want to just murder all of them.
Yeah, but you realize
Like-
how like it just further proves my point of just how ridiculous he kind of is sometimes, right? Like, again, I get he's a teenager, but like, as if the whole village would conspire and know everything about your past. Like, no one gives a shit.
No, but like, he wanted, at first I think he's wanted to kill the elders, but again, he started to get lost in the sauce. He got lost in the darkness. He got lost so he kind of went insane for a little while. I mean, like, why does the Joker do what he does? I mean, he doesn't fucking know. So like, he just kind of went full like Joker for a little bit, and like, you know what, fuck that, I'm just gonna kill all of you. Like, you don't deserve what Itachi gave you, you know?
He doesn't deserve what Itachi gave him, first of all. Fucking kid. I swear to God.
And then after he got Itachi's eyes, and actually like spoke with Itachi, and that's another like little layer to his character. Like, for all this bravado, at the end of the day, like, he still just wanted to just know why. Like, he just like, out of everyone, mom, dad, why did you spare me? He finally was thinking clearly. He wasn't thinking out of hatred. He just at that point was almost like a kid again. Like, why did you do this?
Mm-hmm. God,
and that's what I like about Sasuke too, because he actually is a very dynamic character.
Ugh.
He's not bland by any means.
He is bland, though. Ugh.
Okay, what makes him so bland? To you?
It's the same thing I could argue with just about any anime. Even Naruto. Like, every main character is a Naruto, right? For the most part. There are exceptions to the rule, but it's usually some less intelligent, but
Less
eventually
intelligent.
gets strong character. Like, they start off kind of like, eh, and then they grow on you. And especially, I feel like Naruto does that better, but anyway, that's a whole other thing. But it's the same thing with, like, their rivals. Like, they're the same thing every single time. So, like, I've never been someone who's liked the rival type until Bakugo. I liked Bakugo being irrationally angry because I can be irrationally angry.
Oh my.
So, like,
So Bakugo be irrationally angry. You can be irrationally angry, but Sasuke can't be irrationally angry. How do you like Bakugo?
Sasuke was
and not
irrationally standoffish for majority of Naruto, and then it developed into anger, and that's what I don't like. It didn't feel to me like he progressed, it felt like he just got a little nudge. I don't know how better to explain it. I don't know.
Oh man, like, I feel like Sasuke to me was kind of like, he did progress, but for his story and his character, he had to regress a bit. And I think he kind of regressed after the fight with Itachi. Because to be fair, yeah, he could have easily went back to the village, but like I feel like that's when his mental state wasn't at their best.
Yeah, I could see that.
And remember the Uchiha curse of hatred, that darkness that every Uchiha eventually like goes through. It started to take over him for a little while. And just for the record, I just want to say this. I'm like, how the fuck do you like Bakugo and now Sasuke? This is just beyond me. Like, Sasuke was a little... okay.
Oh, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of that in the comments, because people do not like Bakugo, but, like, literally I like Bakugo. I don't know. Like, again, irrationally angry people
such a
will
bitch,
just crack me
bro.
up.
He was such a bitch for the longest time.
Leave him alone, bro. He just wants to kill things.
Both you and Mike are weird as fuck. Like, how do you like...
Does Mike like Bakugo?
Sense. Yes, for reasons I just don't know.
Does he like Sasuke?
He's cool with Sasuke. He doesn't hate Sasuke. I mean, he thinks he's a pretty cool character.
Like, my thing is, I don't, like, hate Sasuke, but I do not like Sasuke, and I just don't understand the hype around him. I don't get it. Because to me, again, he is just another typical rival of another typical main character. Like, he doesn't stand out to me. I don't know.
Wait, so
that's just me,
just like for him, it's just like, are you also like hating like the rival characters? So you just hate rival characters?
Yeah, I'm not big on rival characters because again, they all follow like the same criteria. Like, I don't
know. Not really though. I mean, like, who else acts like Sasuke? Besides Bakugo, but Bakugo's worse.
Hang on, let me think of an anime here that I've actually seen. Because again, there's not a long list.
It can't be Yuno from Black Clover. Yuno and Asta actually have a pretty healthy relationship.
Yeah, no, I like Yuno and Asta's relationship. See, that's an example of someone who kind of broke that. But even he was standoffish, though.
I remember I made a joke to Mike. I was like, bro, Yuno is just a healthy Sasuke. Like, Yuno is just like a mentally healthy Sasuke.
It really is. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of different anime. Like, everything I've seen is... Like, because even... Well, okay, Killua starts off that way for Hunter x Hunter. A little. But then, like...
Well, I think
every... is pretty fast.
I think, like, every, like, rival kind of starts off as the same. But then they eventually become their own character eventually as the story progresses. Like, there's little tweaks to their character.
And that's what I'm saying with Sasuke, though. Like... I can see Yuno's progression, clearly. I can see Killua's pretty clearly. I mean, I have... it's not finished. But it's getting there. Sasuke's, I don't. Like you said, he does regress, and then I feel like he tries to make up for the regression with his character development. But I don't think he ever, like, gets past it until adulthood.
Well, I mean, I think, like, there was a purpose to the regression. Because, like, he regressed a lot in Shippuden, but I think the seeds were there in part 1. Because I think it was kind of like a yin-yang thing between him and Naruto. As Naruto progressed, Sasuke regressed.
Yeah. Because
Sasuke was already where Naruto wanted to be.
Right.
So Naruto had something to go for. So since Sasuke was already there, really the only place he could go is down.
Until the end of the damn show when they're, for some reason... I don't know, descendants of gods? I don't remember.
I think so. But that's what I liked about Sasuke's character. Like, we get to see him broken down, like, being, like, reconstructed. And seeing him, like, break down piece by piece as, like, the show goes on, and even into Shippuden, like, seeing him, like, kind of be okay, but then still regress even further down. And I think that was perfect to set him up as kind of like the final antagonist of the show. He was technically the last fight.
Yeah.
And it took that, and then when he finally like opened his eyes to what Naruto was trying to do for him this whole entire time, and that's when we finally saw like the Sasuke that could have been at the very beginning. But I'm glad he took the long road to get there. And then after the fact, when they showed his adventures like after Shippuden. Man, that was awesome. Cause yeah, he's still a standoffish, but he actually is trying to talk and mingle.
Oh God,
he's trying. And okay, I'm going to mention Boruto. The most adorable thing I've ever seen was Sasuke trying to be a dad to Sarada.
Did he?
Yes, like he was like, oh my little peanut, like let's go hang out and stuff. So he's trying his hardest to be a dad,
See,
but he's not used to it.
I need to watch Boruto.
So it's so awkward. And then like him having this is crazy. Him having this a nice, casual, jokey conversation with Kakashi.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like they're just chilling on the bridge, just talking, and Sasuke was just like, "Bro, your advice didn't work. I should throw you over this bridge." And Kakashi's just laughing like, "Bro, like you just gotta try harder." So this scene, because don't remember, Sasuke is still a dick. I will go and tell you that in Boruto, especially at the beginning of Boruto, he's still a dick. Like his first meeting with his daughter was not a good one.
Yeah, doesn't she like fight him?
Well, not fight him, but like he was gone for so long that he actually forgot what she looks like. So when she went to where he was located at, he thought she was an enemy.
Oh shit.
So he draws his sword out, and like only thing that stopped him because she just screams like, "Dad!" He's like, "Oh shit!" Like you're my daughter. Oh shit.
Bruh, add horrible father to the list.
Oh man, and then like she's trying to like, she's been asking like, "Bro, what have you been doing this whole entire time?" And he was just like, "What I do is none of your business." But before you try to, I heard that you tried to say worst father. He actually is a really great father now that he actually like
now
is with her.
How long was he gone in her
Because
life?
he actually, but he was gone because he was trying to protect the village because there was a lot of stuff going on outside the village that he had to do. Because it was basically he became like the Shadow Hokage. He did stuff that Naruto couldn't do because Naruto can't just leave the village whenever he wants.
Right.
So that's where like Sasuke comes into play. So he goes in and do the missions that Naruto can't do. And also technically, we go by Naruto wasn't really a good dad if we're gonna go off that logic either.
Okay, he tried his damnedest though, and I fucking hate.
Bro, he
Boruto
missed
for his
his
pouty
kid's
shit.
birthday
Oh,
party
punch him.
for no reason. He put a shadow clone and said, "Why didn't he just leave the shadow clone at the office and just go to his kid's birthday party?"
Bruh, leave him alone. He didn't realize all the paperwork that went into being Hokage.
Oh my god, he sent a clone.
Also,
like, come
Boruto
on, man.
Suck it. I hate him.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. But to be fair, I will give you this from a little bit I've seen of Boruto. He does get better. Like when he starts being a spoiled brat about his dad, and yes, he has fun really cool. Yes, and bro, like he's kind of a badass in some places too. Ain't even gonna lie. But to see where Sasuke started at, to see where he is now in Boruto, like it's so cool to see that. Like he actually is hanging out, cracking jokes.
Yeah, that's.
He's still a little standoffish.
Picture that. Like.
Like he's still a bit standoffish, but like that's just part of his character. But he still will talk. Like even him and Sakura are actually a good couple.
Mm.
Oh man, like but I kid you not though. I will say this: if you do get Boruto a chance, there's gonna be one part that you're just gonna love. I already know it because there's one part where Sasuke just gets fucking destroyed. Like both him and Naruto got fucked up, and you're just gonna love it. I just know you're gonna love it.
Wow.
Cause God, man, like that guy, he dogged Sasuke. So just disrespect.
I mean, it's not the first time it's happened.
God, man, I think it was worse.
Oh man.
I think it was worse. Cause this is when Naruto and Sasuke supposed to be gods at this point.
Oh my god.
Oh, but okay, I can understand a little bit of why you may not like Sasuke to a certain extent. Part of me is kind of just like, you just don't understand. You just don't get it. You just don't understand him.
Like, I don't know. I think a lot of it stems from, again, he just has such a following as a character. Like so many. I can't even like name another person in the world that doesn't like Sasuke. Like, I can't. There's not one. I don't think. There might be, but I don't know him.
Wait, so like, do you like? So is some of your dislike come from his fan base?
No, but it's like, I don't like when characters are overhyped and I can't see what the reason for it is. And for Sasuke, I can't. I can't see why he would be so overly hyped like he is. Cause like, again, dude's gotten his ass kicked multiple times. Dude would have died 100% in Shippuden. 100%. If he didn't have friends.
But again, but again, like, you know, ass whippings, you know, it helps with the character growth. Now, because to me, there were certain points where, like, I actually would rather have Sasuke as the main protagonist than Naruto.
No.
Because, like, this where, like I said, like, every time, like, especially in Shippuden, every time Sasuke was on screen, shit got real. Shit was going down. Like, it was exciting.
Yeah, but you could say the same thing for Naruto, because the dude always finds himself in some kind of trouble, or intervening when there is trouble, like...
Nah, man, I'm sorry, Naruto didn't have the same badass interests in Sasuke be having, or doing the same cool shit that Sasuke was doing.
I don't know. And if I had to listen to Sasuke
like,
say Chidori one more time, I was gonna hit him. Like...
Okay, well, blame your boy Kakashi for teaching him
I am
that.
gonna blame him, but like, that's the only thing you can do? Like, come on, dude.
Okay, first of all, if you're gonna say that, then you need to get on Naruto for just doing like 50 flavors of Rasengan.
Yes. It's the same. I'm
but
not
the difference between Sasuke, the difference between Sasuke and Naruto is that with Sasuke's Chidori, he made the Chidori, used it as a base, and made multiple attacks out of it that Kakashi could only dream of doing.
True.
And he also knows other jutsu too. I mean, he's proficient at like fire jutsus. He also knows
who
Chidori
was
as well.
better at fire jutsu?
No. Cause I still remember between him and Itachi when both of them did the fire blast. Sasuke's almost stronger to the point where Itachi had to use his black flames. Like he would have lost that if he kept going.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, he had a contingency. Did Sasuke have a contingency if his fireball would have not been as strong?
He did. Because okay, I still remember this, and like when Sasuke brought out what's that attack called? It's Curing, and Itachi looked honestly afraid, genuinely terrified. That's like the first time like we've seen Itachi actually afraid, and even Itachi said it himself. Like if he didn't have Susanoo, he would have died in that moment. Like if you would have saw his face, that was the face of a man who just shit himself. Oh my god! So like, even Itachi admits like, oh, if under certain circumstances, like you definitely would have won that fight in that moment.
Yeah, that's fair. I do love. Oh my gosh, Itachi versus Sasuke in that cave. Yeah, iconic. Iconic.
Oh man, well you know, but thank you so much for like us just arguing for like 40 minutes about Sasuke.
You know, you're welcome. I feel like you have more points. I really did want to go back and rewatch some stuff before the topic, but it's fine. Like ultimately, I think
maybe one day
it's
we'll
just...
do a part 2. We'll do a part 2 one day.
Yeah.
We'll do a sequel to this.
Because right now all I've got is lack of character development, for like, in my opinion.
Because like maybe this is like the start of a trilogy. We do like a whole trilogy of Sasuke videos. Where the first one you hate him, then in the next video you're like, you know what, he's okay, and then the third video, oh, I love him now.
Yeah, we'll see if we get to that point. That seems like
this is your character development
wishful
right now.
thinking.
But thank you guys. Are there any last words before we call it?
Team Shikamaru down with Sasuke.
Well, here's my last words. Sasuke supremacy.
Oh Jesus.
He is better than all of your heroes.
No, he's not.
Wait, before we go, like, okay, who's your favorite Naruto character?
My favorite Naruto character?
Yeah.
Jiraiya.
Sasuke's better than
Oh
him.
wait. Oh god. I'm gonna freak. It's fine. I'm calm.
Like, you know why Sasuke's better than him?
Say he's alive. Say he's alive. See what happens to you.
Because my boy's on Team Alive.
God.
I'm sorry. That kind of hurt me a little bit saying
Yeah,
that.
it should.
Oh man, do I still think Sasuke's better than Jiraiya? Absolutely, but I still miss Jiraiya though. Oh man, but definitely leave in the comments below your opinion of Sasuke. Like, do you hate him? Do you love him? Are you in the middle? Are you on team me or team 5?
That's right. Let's get some Team 5s going. I need some fellow people who don't think Sasuke is the shit. Please.
Nah, I need some Team Curtis here. I need we need the Sasuke army
No, we
to stay
don't.
united.
Dude is a god. We don't need an army for him.
Bro, we need to give him the world.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Oh man, but alright you guys. Peace.
Bye.